The social housing waitlist has reached a record high. Nearly 22,000 applicants are now on the housing register. While the government is promising to deliver an extra 18,000 public and transitional houses by 2024, the Housing Minister, Megan Woods, says even though they're trying to speed up the building of new state homes, it will take time. But concerns remain about what's happening to state house tenants being forced to move out of old homes to make way for new ones. Our social issues reporter, Sarah Robson, has this story.
Everything about this is awesome. Look, still boxes there, but storage. Once you get everything compact and everything like that, because everything of mine is...
Jonah Hawkes just moved into a brand new state house in the West Auckland suburb, New Lynn.
And then the lounge. Look how huge it is. And that's storage all right underneath
The Kāinga Ora development on Tom Street includes 80 new standalone and terraced homes, as well as apartments, ranging from 1 through to 5 bedrooms. They replaced 16 houses built on the site in the 1940s.
I'm really pleasantly surprised. The gates came off those units and that down there, and my daughter wanted to go down and have a look, and so we just turned left and went down, and there's a park down there for kids. And we were both saying, oh, you know what, with the amount of children that'll be coming in here, a park would be awesome, and a barbecue.
Planning for the development began under the last national government. Resource consent was lodged back in 2016. The first homes were completed in June last year, with the rest finished last month and opened by Housing Minister Megan Woods. She says the government has moved quickly to get more state houses built.
I think it is worth noting that we've been exceeding our targets as a government, so that we are already exceeding the momentum that we had forecast for ourselves. But we understand what a pressing issue this is.
As the social housing waitlist grows, Megan Woods says they're constantly looking at new ways to speed up construction, whether it be using off-site manufacturing or pre-panel building techniques.
We are building more houses as a government than have been built in a generation. We need to keep up that momentum, but we are acutely aware that this won't be fixed overnight.
Megan Woods says as well as the state houses currently being built, 3,000 more will begin construction in the next 12 months. 7,000 more are in the planning, feasibility and procurement stages. But concerns remain about some of the major redevelopment projects which have forced people to move out to make way for new houses. Jonah Hawke lived in her last state house in Mount Albert for 10 years. But her old neighbourhood is now a busy construction site with hundreds of new homes planned in the next few years.
I feel like we've been wrenched because there was 30 houses in my street that all of us got taken out. Not one of those people, not one of us got put back into Mount Albert.
Ronji Tanielu from the Salvation Army says efforts to build more public houses should be applauded. But he believes the focus needs to be on regenerating and revitalising communities.
When there's a rush, when there's speed, sometimes you miss some really key things. I think when it comes to some of the major redevelopment projects happening in Auckland and Mangere and Porirua, I think one of the things we need to be mindful of is gutting and destroying that local community in favour of just getting a whole bunch of houses.
Despite the upheaval, Jonah Hawke is optimistic.
This is home already, yeah.
Kāinga Ora says people who are affected by development projects, like the one in Mount Albert, are given the option to return to their original neighbourhood. But it says some have opted to move permanently into homes in other areas, while others will return once suitable housing is available. Mō te hōtaka o te ahi, ko Sarah Robson, aho.